Hello, it's time to do some fucking ASMR, you guys. Yeah. We're like we were less than 5 seconds in and then I already cussed. I cussed before even the 5 second mark. Isn't that awesome? That's what you come here for, that good quality content. Yeah. I've got a bunch of stuff. Let's start with this thing. This is whole Trilogy health seeds. It includes flax, chia, and hemp. It supports cardiovascular health. It's not, see, like the thing is, disappointingly, hemp, it doesn't contain THC. You can't actually get high off of this. It's like a part of the weed plant, but you can't get high off of it. Isn't that sad? I don't really want to eat any, because I don't want to. I don't think I would like the taste. But it's been in my room for a while. I don't remember why I put it in my room, but it's been in my room. I should really bring it back to the kitchen. Mambo hasn't noticed that it's been missing, so... That might be a bit too aggressive. Okay, I don't feel like doing that no more. I'm gonna show you my little pigs. I have 3 little pigs. I have a pink one, and a blue one, and a gold one, and these are them. Unfortunately, they're like sticky toys, you know? Like they're splat pigs. What you're supposed to do with them is like you throw them on the wall, and then they stick to the wall, and they kind of like crawl down, like they kind of flop down. But you know how it is with sticky toys, they get dirty. Like look at this dirty spot. But then if you try to wash it, then it gets even more dirty. Or no, it gets clean, but then it's not sticky anymore. So it really sucks, you know. But yeah. I've noticed that my mouth hangs open a lot. In photographs and in videos and just in life, I often have my mouth open. I guess I'm a bit of a mouth breather sometimes, but not all the time. I usually breathe with my nose. When I was a kid, I would breathe with my mouth a lot more often because, like, you know how when you're a kid, you often have like a little stuffy nose, like I think it's just maybe like young children, their immune systems aren't really all that good yet, so they get sick a little bit more often. That was the case for me. There's a plane in the background. I'm sorry if that's loud. I'm really sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, I feel like cuz like I had colds often enough that it affected my breathing patterns, you know? I would breathe with my mouth maybe a bit more often than with my nose, whereas nowadays I do more of the nose breathing than the mouth breathing. And if you breathe with your mouth, it affects the way that your jaw is shaped, so it can make you have like a weak jaw. I think it can give you an overbite. I think I might have a slight overbite, but like very slight, if anything at all. But I'm not insecure about it. I like the way my mouth looks. I think it's good. I think I've got goodly shaped teeth and a goodly shaped mouth. Like lips, you know. And the color of my lips is good too, like, it's quite pink. They're quite pink, you know. Sometimes I feel like it looks like I'm wearing lipstick even if I'm not. Like my skin tone is pale and then I've got red lips. Or, well, hot. They're quite pink. They're quite pink, and then I've got dark eyebrows. So, like my features, they're I'm happy with them. I feel that, you know, if like if your features kind of stand out a little bit, like from your complexion, like just the color of them, you know, if it stands out from your complexion, that can be a very attractive thing. Not necessarily like as a rule, you know, there are many ways to be beautiful, but it's something that I enjoy about myself, you know. So yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to I'm going to do a bit of tapping on this box. This has a real cowboy on it. This is a real cowboy from Cowboy days. It's a real photograph of him. I don't know his name or anything. All that's inside of the box is just this soft material. It's like I guess like a cotton rectangle or something, and then there's nothing else in it. So it's good for scratching. It's good for petting. It's good for tapping. My mom has the TV on in the background, but that's alright. I don't think that's going to be too annoying. I'm sorry if it is. See, the reason why I can tap so fast is because my hand is shaking. It's like, finally I can use this to my advantage. Alright, that's all I really wanted to do with that. Well, we could tap a little bit more, okay? My great aunt and uncle gave this to me. This was like a gift from like a Christmas, like a couple Christmases ago or something like that. I forget what it had in it. It probably had a bit of money. Alright, now we're going to do something quite exciting. I also received, this year for Christmas, I received from my great aunt and uncle a set of quills, like for calligraphy, and, yeah, let me show you. So this is the box, right? Oh, it's trying to come out. So there's little tips, and see, this was in that part, okay? This is the ink. This is the ink. It says the feather pen ink. That's what it says on it. Okay. And there was a quill right here that I took out. This one has a feather, you see. It's quite beautiful. My hand's shaking still. but that's okay. It does that, you know, that's quite normal for me. Quite a pretty feather. It's got a rose on it, on the metal. Don't really know what this is. Oh, I do know what this is. Okay, why does it unscrew? Oh, it almost dropped. I don't know why that unscrews. Maybe, oh, it's probably so that you can screw on different stamps if you want to. But anyway, yeah, so this is a stamp. You can, like, this is a, see, because I'll show you, it comes with a candle. It says sealing wax, and this is the candle. Yeah, man, wax has such a texture, like, it makes me want to eat it. I want to eat wax. I don't like the taste, because see, when I was a kid I would eat crayons sometimes, but yeah, the taste isn't all that good, but the texture, I just want to feel it squish in my mouth. Oh, that's an odd sentence, isn't it? Don't get all weird now. I'm not sure what this thing is. Let me take this out and I'll show it to you. So, I don't know exactly what this is for. This looks like a knife, but it's not very sharp at all. I reckon if you drove it in forcibly you could still stab someone with it, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be for. I don't really know what it's for. Oh, no, I do know. It's a letter opener. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a letter opener. Okay? And then came with these two quills. So you've got the feather quill, and you've got the just the regular writing pen thing. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. The decorations on this one almost look like hieroglyphics to my eyes anyway. Not quite hieroglyphics, but just general, like, maybe hieroglyphics, or just generally like what's oh Egyptian art. I forgot the word Egyptian. It's quite pretty. This is the tip. And then you can see it comes with more of these little tips, and they do different things, I guess. And then I got another bunch of tips. So here they are, and they're in all these different shapes. I reckon they do different things, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. And I have two different inks. So I have the ink that this set came with, and then I had this before I got the set. I already had this. It's this blue ink that my friend got me from Dollar Tree a few years ago. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Well, that might be a bit loud, I apologize. Sorry if that was loud. But this is some paper, and it's like meant to look aged. And then this is some more paper on the back. So I'm gonna open this and do some writing on it. How do I open it? Oh yes, I see. Going to be working with this. We might do other pages, but we'll do this one first. I actually don't think I want to do any other pages. I might just use this one, because I like how this one looks. It looks good to me. So we're gonna do this the best we can. I'm sorry that you have to see it at an angle, because all I have is for equipment, all I have is my computer. So yeah, that's what I use, and then, you know, every now and then, out of necessity, I actually have to use my phone, so that's all I have for, like, recording equipment. So first I'm gonna use the new ink that I got from the set. It's got a rubber stopper. Did I get ink on my mouth? I did. Because I had to use my mouth to get the stopper off. It was very tight. It was very tight. People might judge me for using my mouth to open things, but I think that, you know, it's resourceful. I think it's okay, but now I have ink on my hand. It may be off of my mouth, but now it's on my hand. I hope I don't get poisoned for having the ink, having it been on my mouth. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna try out this fancy little thingy. Dip. That didn't really do what I thought it would do, but okay. It's a Valentine's Day, and I'm wearing a little heart shirt, so let's draw a heart then. So this tip is quite simplistic. It just seems to draw a straight line, so that's good. There's hairs all the time, all these hairs everywhere. If I draw harder, if I press it harder, no, it doesn't really do anything different. It still just makes a thin straight line. It's hard for me to make very perfectly straight lines because the thing I'm using, the hard surface that I'm using for, you know, to put the paper on, it's not like perfectly flat. So this is what we've got so far. Is this heart. Yeah. And I also got more ink on my hand. Great. Ugh. I want to try out a different tip, but I guess this tip is just in there, like it's just like that's in it. So I'm gonna use one of the other tips from this thingy. They're all so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. It kind of looks like a chess piece, I guess, or like a castle maybe. I'm not sure what it is. It's just it's a thingy. Oh. Oh. Thought I broke it for a second there. Alright, so it just fits right in there. Let's see what this one does. Yeah, this one isn't so good. Maybe I didn't put it in right. Maybe it goes in like that. Yeah, this one, it's just, it writes a little bit thicker than the other one, but other than that, it's nothing special, really. So that's, yeah. Alright, then we'll try another one. I don't think I want to try all of them, but we'll try like 2 more because I think they look interesting. So we're gonna try out this one. Kind of looks like an alien weapon. Like, it reminds me of Alien from the movies Alien, you know, like Alien from Alien, you know. For this one, I'm going to use my blue ink instead of my black ink, so it gets a bit of time to shine. Well, the odd thing is it just doesn't hold the ink very well. It runs out of ink so quickly. It's like these ones are broken or something. I don't get it. They don't work. Maybe it's just not dipping in there. That might be what it is. We could use the other ink then. If maybe the blue one is just like, it's just not reaching it because it's too low down in the bottle. That could be what it is. Yeah, that was what it was, yeah. Alright, let's see what this does then. We'll draw an eye. You do have to dip it kind of a lot, though. Yeah, the eye is going to be crying, makeup, or blood, or just blackness, I guess. I'll show you when I'm done. I know that I haven't been showing you too much, but you'll get to see, don't worry. This is a really cool looking eye, man. I need to start calling more people douche nozzles. That just came to my mind. Like, you know, assuming the person genuinely, like, deserves it. Like, you know, assuming they actually are, in fact, a douche nozzle. I just feel as though that, like, that's really funny, you know? It's a way of, like, expressing that you strongly dislike someone without having to cuss. Unless douche actually is a cuss word. I don't actually know, because not many people say it. It's kind of rare. But yeah, anyway, I just think that that's really funny. Oh man, it's a little bit of like tomfuckery going on, but it's okay. Yeah, it's like tomfoolery, except more, more vulgar. Which, you know, it's like, you might be thinking, wow, I thought that you didn't want to be vulgar. Well, I do. I just think that, like, it's sometimes a bit creative to insult someone without using profanity. Not necessarily, like, more respectable in, like, you know, it's not like it's a moral thing. It's more just, like, creativity. It's a creativity thing, you know? Okay, so the ink is still a little bit wet, but I think it's, like, safe to show you now. So this is the eye that I made. It's real scary looking and it's dripping and all that. It's pretty cool, ain't it? Yeah. This is the whole picture. The heart is upside down now, but it's not really a big deal or anything. This wasn't really meant to be like a real fancy drawing or anything like that. It was just meant to be just like a test drive, really. So yeah, that'll do it, man. That'll fucking do it, you know, for the video. Yeah. I'll see you later. Okay? Bye-bye.